Okay, hello. It's that time of the week. I'm gonna do another run through of the Astra, the version 2 after the first playtest, and with the feedback considered and all the. I have actually watched the feedback video like 2 or 3 times and actually thought about those changes. And right before I actually um, requested this playtest that we're gonna have in a moment, I got some more feedback that I hastily made into the level, and yeah, so let's go through all those changes. I think the biggest change is to A main. It used to be so that the two entrances were in the same level. I think this change brings a big distinction between the entrances. Also added a little bit color to the level, so you can actually spot like big structures like this big red building here. There's a yellow building and a blue building. So going back to A main. So the idea behind this one is the fact that you can actually get like new angles to the bomb site, and it's a drastically like a different peeking angle to the bomb site in itself. So we'll see how the play plays in the playtest coming. Then I was thinking of making this like one way, but then again we have one way, kind of a one way. You can get up there, but it requires a couple of jumps, and then on B bomb side we have this one. So that's already 3 one ways in a sense. So also there's the fact that this box, or rather this whole short route, is such a big thing for rotations in the level. So I don't think making it one way is actually a good idea for just based on that fact. Got some feedback on this thing. There used to be no cover here to actually like contest the heaven balcony area. So made this little indent here. I didn't have time to make it actually bangable with a AK, but you can pretty much bang it with a scout or an AWP. You can wall bang it to the bomb site from here, allowing some full plants. And so yeah, but I'm gonna make it like a little bit thicker. I think it's like 8 units or something. We need to make it like 4. I angled some cover on the bomb side, allowing for a default safe plant here for the T's, but it's also kind of risky that you can't even like cover it properly from there. Also a big thing with the bomb site, I made it so that you can get easily on top of the bomb site cover to actually contest the new balcony area from short, and then the OG sniper balcony area for CTs retaking the bomb site. Also one self-boost spot is right here. Going to B alley, I made this indented so you can actually like pushing here, you have more cover. In the street area there's this cover to kind of divide the long street area into 2 spots so you can progressively push it better. Made a little angle thing. I need to make this 45 degrees angled like this so you can actually bounce grenades better to the bomb site and actually flash the bomb site from there. Also there's a new angled wall here to flash the bomb site or pushing T's or whatever. The cover on bomb site B has changed a little bit. There used to be a 1 box with some weird covers around it, so I made it 2 boxes that allow for chest high cover and then full body cover, and actually pretty much a safe plant there. Added a crate that you can boost on. I removed the self boost there, but you can right now do it from here, so it's not a big deal. Also added a pallet here so you can contest the palace, and pretty much full body peek the B upper to contest the bomb site better. Made this thinner, so you can actually, 1 smoke can pretty much cover it now. Then there's this new. You can pretty much smoke that. Anyway, going back here, there's a kind of acts the same way as a Tetris on Mirage A bomb site. Added this here to make this more indented so you can play it here better. and then refine some angles with the palace, so it actually feels better to play against like the garage and the elbow angles. This thickness of the wall has gotten some updates as well. It's a little bit longer and the timing is better for it's more T favored the timings when pushing to B now than CTs. And then shop got also some chest height cover here. Oh, I detailed the ruined arch here. Now it's called scaffolding. Helps with callouts or whatever. And then I think I just like generally clipped places like this. You can't jump into like that little thing anymore. That's clipped. Added these fun little graffitis around the level. Added a garage door here, some lamps, and this thing that you can step on. Also made this angled so that it's like more intuitive that your eyes are naturally gravitated towards the right side where there's more detail, rather than the left side where it's just a plain wall. But you have to still watch for like this deep angle here. Oh, and here we go. Actually, I have a couple more changes that I'll have to show. Some cover for your CTs peeking, so like the window is more of a threat now. Garage got these grates that you have that make actually like a pretty loud sound if you jump on them, and walking makes like a very distinct sound from anything else in the level. Pipe texture, it requires 2 jumps to get up here, and it's for T's as well. It's like, you know, it requires 2 jumps, and it's a little bit more time consuming to jump up there. I also removed the little weird box that you could just, you know, walk over the gap. And this change is more in the spirit of punishing CTs, actually just like flanking the terrorists once they have taken A main. Oh, this is the last change that I'm going to cover. This is now indented so that you can be covered when playing against the short, and this barrel is here so you can clear the angle, the short, upper angle and the lower angle from like 2 different angles. I think those are all the changes worth covering. Of course, some little bits, little changes here and there, some clipping added. In general, it's a better map than the last one, I hope so. We're gonna do the playtest in a few moments on MapInk. Appreciate you watching, thanks for watching. Subscribe and see you on MapInk if you decide to join our little community that we have going on. Alright, thanks for watching, see you.